Good morning, everyone. I'm Ambassador Adam Sulaiman by name. First and foremost, I want you to appreciate God, be thanking God for making it possible to come across this amazing video. This amazing video has changed a lot of people's life for better, which I'm also one of them. Which I'm going to show you step by step process and how it's going to change your life for better too. So congratulations to you once again. And and most important, make sure you pay attention to this video. Make sure you are with your writing material to jot down your question because we are going to our consultant will be there with you to guide you on step by step on how you are going to be successful in this amazing new adventure. Congratulations again. A lot of people have been asking different questions all over the world today. That why is it that a lot of people are jobless? Why is it that the take home for most people is not something to take home? Why is it that people that also have a job they want to go into something else? Is the world coming to an end? Why is it that the security of our nation is already at stake? All dis thing is happening because of what? Because a lot of people they don't have anything meaningful that they are doing that can bring money to their pocket, and they want to live a better life too. Most people are go to school, they've learn one or two things, but with the hard work, with everything, nothing to talk about. So why is it that most people after retirement age they continue to work? You see them after they say they've retired, they still go and open a shop, they continue to work. Do they really retire? No, they didn't retire, they refire to acquire their desire because they don't want to die broke too. Now, with this, are you and your family safe from the calamity above? If the answer is no, I will advise you to follow me closely. This is what makes some forward-thinking individuals to come together and form organization called Secure Your Future Group International. Secure Your Future is a non-governmental initiative that so selected individual how to achieve our common goal. What's our common goal? Number one is financial freedom. That is how to have money, enough money to spend for yourself, your family, and to the needy. Then, some people have money, they don't have time to spend the money just because of what? The work they are doing that is giving them that money. They cannot leave the work. If they leave the work, the money will stop. So due to that, they continue to work. No time to spend the money. Then the third one is health freedom. Some people they exchange their when they are looking for that money, they exchange their health in return. What I mean by that, somebody that is a radiologist, somebody that's they are working in an hazardous place whereby even after retirement, after they leave that job, their health is going to be the major concern for them. So that's what a lot of people are doing. A lot of jobs today require people to sacrifice their health for the work. That is it. So how can you have all these things together at once? That is the goal of this organization. Our vision is to empower, is to raise financially people who will in turn raise other financially people who will use their resources to affect the world positively. Now, before you can have financial freedom, it depends on where you are receiving your income from. There are some set of people in which no matter how hard work they put, they can never have financial freedom. Why? Because where they are receiving their income, there is no way, there is no financial freedom there. I'm going to show you. Now, the first set of, if you look at this quadrant, we have four ways in which people receive their income, their earning. Now, the first set of people are the employees. Who are the employees? People that are working under government or under private individual. These people, they normally receive salary. Salary is the money given to someone to forget his or her dreams. That is it. Salary is not meant for you to be eating so that you can work the following day. That's the important of salary for you. So these people dey exchange their time for money, and if you look at the time is expensive more than money, because if you the very seconds that we have now, the moment it's gone forever. That is it. The moment you just waste your time, you can never reclaim it again. But let's say you waste 100 naira now, you use it to buy rubbish. In the next 1 hour, you can have another 100 naira. Time is not like that. And these employee people, they don't use to have time freedom, they don't use to have financial freedom. That is it. Because the money is not something that can give them financial freedom. There is no way you can reach more than your boss, someone that is paying you. It's not possible. And it's your boss that will control your time, how you spend your day, the school that your children go, and the likes. The second set of people are the self-employed. Who are the self-employed? Those are people that own a job. These people they normally claim they own the job, whereas the job that own them. It is the job that is controlling them. If they tell you that I'm not going to be going to work on Sunday, let them call them for a better job, a better business on that day on the same job that they own. They will go. That is it for you. They will go. Their work is no work, no pay. Who are the self-employed? The tailors, the hairdresser, all the people that have handworks, the engineer, the doctors, all of them, they are under self-employed. So someone that have a staff of from 1 to 4 5 is under self-employed. So these people also, they don't have time for financial freedom, they don't have time freedom, because they must be present at their working place for them to make money. The funny part of it is that they are the one that will train their competitor, someone that will reduce their sales force. It is them themselves that will train the person. Let me give you an example. Let's say someone is hairstylist now. You know the person is going to have an apprentice. As they are learning from you, there's going to be one or two of your customers that is going to love that your apprentice than you. The moment that apprentice go and rent his or her own shop and have his or her freedom, forget about it, they will follow the apprentice. Imagine now you train like 20 people and each of them just take two of your customer. Calculate the number of customers that you've lost in the process. Now the third set of people are the people that I call big business owners. These are people that own a system, people that own a company, people in which it is people that are working for them. They turn people to money. That is it, without going through the ritual process. Let me give you an instance. If someone own a school now is going to have a teacher. Let the teacher is each class have 30 students and teacher is collecting 30,000 naira salary and each student is paying 30K as school fees. Now that means if the teacher just treat them within a month, if the proprietor will use just one student to pay the teacher, that means within the whole time he's going to use 3 student school fees to pay the teacher. The remaining 27 students is going to the purse of the purse of the proprietor. That is it. Now the big business owner people, they used to have money. Money is not their problem, because whether they are there or they are not there, they have people in place that is working for them, and they used to have time. So time is not their problem. The only problem they have is it require huge amount of money to be a big business owner, and it require time to build it. Now the first set of people are the investors. These are people that use small money to make big money. This is where a lot of people make mistake in Nigeria, because for you to become an investor to any legitimate company, you need huge amount of money, at minimum from 500 million upward. Let me give you an instance. If someone want to become a major distributor to Dangote Cement now, the person will need from range of 30,000 to 40, that means from 30 million to 40 million. Someone that does not have to 10 million will now say you want to become an investor with Dangote. Do you think Dangote will collect that kind of money? Answer is no. That is it. Now, the people on the left hand side of the corner, that is employer and self-employed, they are the most populated. They are the one that constitute 95% population of the country. They are now the ones sharing just 5% of the wealth of the nation. It's like giving 100 people just 5 plates of rice. They can never be satisfied. And that is why you find poor people, they are here. They can never, for them to achieve their goal, it's going to be very tough. Or else they had something to what they are doing. Now, the second set of people, which are the big business owner and investor, they are just 5%. They are now the one constituting 95% of the wealth of the nation. They are very rich. They are very rich. That is it. So our goal here is how people on the left hand side, that is employed and self-employed, how they can become a big business owner without having that huge amount of money, because that's the problem of most people now. Now, for you to do this, just follow what we call the law of connector value and leverage. See this law, it has helped a lot of people to achieve their financial goal, and I believe it's going to help you now, help you too. Now, Baba Obasanjo, that's former president of Nigeria, he did the same thing with MTN. MTN came to Nigeria during the tenure of Obasanjo. After making arrangement for their company to start working, they want to compensate Obasanjo. Obasanjo said he does not want money. He said he wants a situation whereby anytime Nigeria buy anything from MTN, there's going to be a certain percentage coming to his pocket. And they negotiate. They now say they are going to be giving 1% of any sales made in Nigeria. If you buy a card of 100 naira, 1 naira is going to his pocket. From research, over 60 million of Nigeria using MTN. That means if they buy just 100 naira card per day, Obasanjo is 60 million richer. The same thing Baba Olowo did with Coca-Cola. Baba Obasanjo is a connector to MTN. He's the one that connects us to MTN. MTN are the one now producing the value. That is where the law of connector value and leverage come out to. MTN are now the one producing the value. They are now leveraging on we Nigeria to increase our Obasanjo pocket. And don't let me deceive you, there is nobody that can have financial freedom without leverage. It's not possible. So you must leverage on people. You must leverage on people intelligence. You must leverage on people's time for you to have financial freedom. Now, the same Babalawo did with Coca-Cola. We are connected with AIM Global. AIM Global is a multi-billion-dollar company. It has been in existence for the past 20 years. AIM Global are now the one producing the value. They also have what they are doing that is benefiting the masses, like MTN is doing the chat card and the likes. Now, we are now leveraging on population to create residual income. AIM Global have office internationally. I mean, expand internationally to many countries, as you can see on my screen. Then, the billionaires of the world today, they are connectors. The billionaires of the world. Can't find it anywhere. They are connected. Let's watch this video for you to believe in what I'm saying more.
It's not the devil that kept you where you are, it's fear. After this service, sir, take that risk. Take that risk. I've been graduated, no job. Set up a company. Get a proposal. Tell the world what you can do. Earning salary is not breakthrough. Nobody have become a billionaire by earning salary. Nobody. Show me a multi-billionaire. Show you a man who is not on salary. How come some of you want federal government job? You want to be sent to schools where you don't want to go to school. Why do you want federal government job? Why are you pushing for that teaching job? It's because you don't want to work. The greatest problem in this part of the world, we want to earn salary for work not done. For work not done. Because to a typical white man, for every kobo I earn, I should work for it. A typical Nigerian, why should I work for my money? I believe God that someone here will take a risk. After 4 years of leaving university, you are still looking for a job, simply means you are not properly taught in the university. No graduate should be looking for a job after 3 years of graduation. Pastor, what do I do? Think. Be creative. Let the knowledge imparted in you create something to solve a problem that will give you money. What's the definition of poverty? A man is poor because he has no service, he has no product. That's why you are poor. And a man is rich because he has service he's rendering and he has products that the world is looking for. The richest man in the world today, Jeff Amazon, does not have a physical shop, but today he's the richest man. Why? He connects buyer and seller and gets his commission. That's what he does. During the period of lockdown, he made billions of dollars in one day. You can't say you are a graduate, you are looking for a job for 7 years, you have a problem. Create job. Start from where you are. Uber is somebody's stuff. Uber does not have a taxi. Get drivers and passengers connected and get his commission. A lot is happening today that sitting down in one office with tie is not in vogue. Whether Shell or Chevron is not in vogue. You were sent to school to create wealth, not to look for a job. Now hear me, all of you, hear me. Hear me. Sometimes you see online that people should apply to go to Canada for jobs. How many of you have seen it? That you have jobs in Canada. Now hear me. You may not believe it, but this is the truth. Some of those things, I call them 21st century slavery. May God open your eyes to see money in this country. May God open your eyes to see wealth. Do you know why you are not seeing it? Your mind is somewhere else. When you are too abroad conscious, you become Nigerian useless.
Now, I believe you've learned one or two things from that amazing video, that the billionaires of the world today are connectors. A lot of connectors. They are making money outside there. Without having a shop, without need to have a shop, you become a billionaire. Now, how do you also become a connector to secure your future? You become a connector by making a one-off purchase of health benefits and daily products for home use between 80,000 to 1 million. This is very simple. This amount is very small compared to what other used to be a connector. How does it work? What do they mean by here is that there are some products you are buying at the comfort of your home for your own use. You are using it at home. But nobody is paying you. Nobody remind you on your birthday. Nobody even know that you are patronizing them. They now say you should patronize this company for once and be earning for life. That's what they mean. Those products that you buy, they are not meant for sale. They didn't say you should be selling them. They didn't say you should be selling. They didn't say you should be convincing people about them. The only thing you need to do is buy, use, and what? And connect. When you become a connector, you have your own personal website. This website is meant for you to be tracking your business and the like. We call it DTC. Now, what are the value? The product that the company is producing, they are producing the toothpaste. Very good for someone that has sore throat, mouth odor, and the like. These are what standard products. They have this whitening bar for people that have skin infection and the likes. They have these chocolate drinks. These alkaline chocolate drinks for someone that have bad sleeping cycle and someone that is suffering from what they call it, that's coming from bad vision, that cannot see very well. It's very good. It's very good. It's also good for someone that normally forgets something easily. Now this coffee is good for someone that have ulcer. The ulcer will disappear. Just continue to take it, and it's also good for someone that cannot do very well in bed. It's also good for someone that have diabetes. This is also good for any cardiovascular disease, brain strokes or whatsoever. We call it Fidamas. Many products are there that I cannot mention them. This one, that one is good for hypertension. That one that is called Coledus, very good for hypertension. This one is very good for someone that wants to be looking younger than his age. A lot of products are there that I cannot mention them. Any kind of disease, any kind of ailment, just name it. The product is meant for them. So those products, they are going to give it to you as value exchange for the money that you pay. That's it. And it's not meant for sale, as I told you. It's not meant for sale. It's not meant for sale. It's for personal use, because they are going to buy it once and become a connector. But if you want to buy in the future, they didn't say you should not buy you. And if you decide that you want to be selling it, nobody said you should not sell it. But the main purpose is not that you should be selling. You are not a distributor, you are a connector. Now, this another product being used by this one is called it, we call this one energy pendant. It normally protect people from any airborne diseases. It's used by Jim Eye. The same product is being used by former Nigerian footballer Kanu Wako. See the black of it in our former president, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. You can see it. That pendant on his neck. His wife also used the gold one. That is it. Now, with this, how can you be connecting people? Because Obasanjo connect us to MTN, Babawolowo connect us to Coca-Cola. How will you also connect Nigerian to this without personally talking, convincing or telling people? Then just use our system. One of our system is very simple. Is this video that you are watching now? How can you use it? Just send it to another person. Let them watch it and decide on what they want to do. The moment they watch it, if they like it, either they become a connector or they just buy any of the company product. The company will pay you. That is it. Now, you can use home launch. Home launch is when you tell your family and friends, I just get started in a new adventure, and I want to showcase the amazing opportunity. I want to show it to you. They will come to your house, you play this video for them. Our consultant will be there, either on phone or to be there with you physically to answer their question. That is it. Now, how can you be making money through this? They can also go to our office, our physical office. They can go there, they give them the explanation on this, and you continue to make money anywhere you are all over the world. Now, then, how will you be generating income on a daily basis? There are 5 ways of generating income, but because of our time, I will just explain two. Now, see this from number 3 to number 5. It's meant for people that buy any of the company products, but it's not up to 80,000 naira. They are not connected, they are just a customer. You earn those from that number 3 to number 5 on top of that kind of business transaction. But for anybody that buy up to 80K, 80,000, they become a connector. You earn number 1 and 2 on top of them. How does number 1 work? That's the connector bonus. Now, as you connect someone with your phone, that means somebody watch this video and they said you want to get started with 80,000 naira. The system will pay you 20K instantly. Let's say within 6 months, you are able to connect like just 50 people has watched the video and they just started their missing opportunity. 20K times 50, that is 1 million. But I didn't get started because of this. I get started because of the financial freedom aspect, which is the matching bonus. How does it work? Assuming you are the one that is you here, you got started. Now, you tell your family and friends that they should come to your house, they should come to your house, that you want to showcase your new business with them, they come. From people that come, we see Ada said you want to become a connector too. Bola said you want to become a connector too. They pay you 20K for that being a connector, that's the connector bonus. They pay you 20K for Bola being a connector, that's another connector, kind of connector bonus. The same will match Ada with Bola for you, they pay you 7K. Follow me closely. Ada did not become a connector for you to be earning. Ada become a connector for her to earn more. So Ada use the system. Through Ada we see Chidi and Dan, through Bola we see Eto and Fanny. They also collect money as you also collect money. Now in this case, you don't know Eto, you don't know Fanny, you don't know Dan, you don't know Chidi, but you are the one that train Ada and Bola. You are now like a landlord. The moment there is a tenant in your apartment, you are going to collect money. The system match Dan and Eto together and give you 7K. Fanny and Chidi together and give you 7K. You can be earning that 7K in 40 times per day, which is 280K. Now with this 280K now, you can continue to earn that like that till infinity. That's it. Now who are our partners? Who are our connectors? I mean the people that make this amazing opportunity to just be standing for you to be seeing it now after 20 years of hard work. Now we have a DSM, Weather, Nature's Way, Ego Blocks, Eco Bank, Standard Organization of Nigeria, Access Bank, Federal Inland Revenue Service. So any money you make from this amazing platform, 5% of that income is going to the purse of the federal government as tax. That is it. Now, me I'm talking to you, how did I come across this amazing opportunity? How did I come across this amazing opportunity? This is me, as you can see. I'm Adam by name. I'm from Osun State to be precise. I have my university, both BSc and MSc at University of Ilorin. After graduating from school, I started looking for job. When I was unable to get the job, I got started. I sat myself down with a teaching job where I started taking personal home lesson with it. I mean, extracurricular lesson. I started taking students on different things, learning, teaching them on physics, chemistry, and the likes. So they are paying me 27,000 naira in the school that they employ me as a teacher. But with the extracurricular lesson, I was able to be raising like 20K, making 47. I started managing myself like that. So I got married. After marriage, my wife want to give birth, and I was told I need 120,000 naira. How will I use 120,000 naira? Somebody that is his whole income for the whole month is 47. I started calling family and friends. They support me. I gave birth to my firstborn through CS. After they named me, I sat myself down. Will I continue to live like this? If I want to give birth to another one, another baby, and I was told that I still need the same CS, will I go through the same process? If I lose my wife and the baby when I'm looking for the money, will I have the guts to go and meet our family that they lost their daughter because of 120K? Then before we are just two, now we are three. Will they increase my salary? The answer is no. I packed my bag and baggages. I leave Kwara State for Abuja. On getting to Abuja, there was no job. So I have to start at a car wash where they are paying me 1.5 per day. When they are paying me that money, and they normally give me food there, they pay for my feeding. So I started sending money to my wife. Things is better there too. But there was a day I have a misunderstanding with my boss. What did I do? I want to wash tipper. When I climbed on top of the tipper, I fell on the top of the tipper, and then I fall on top of the bucket that I normally use to fetch water. He give me a dirty slap. That make me to leave the car wash. When I leave the car wash, someone introduced me to conductor job. I said I'm not interested because I'm educated. How will I become a conductor? But when he told me that I can be seen 3-5 per day, I joined the conductor job. From there, I was able to gather money to buy my own car. I become a driver. Life was better. I built my first house. Through the process, things was good. But after building my first house, I discovered that any day that I didn't go to work like this, I used to beg my friends and family for money to feed myself. So I don't think that if I get to a stage where I cannot do the driving job again, what will happen to me? That means I will be begging. I started looking for opportunity again. So when I come across this opportunity, I thought it was a scam then. I thought it was a scam. So I said I'm not interested. But when I told them I'm not interested, 9 months later, the person that introduced me to this amazing opportunity to come again and tell me that okay, oh, with this now, they want to have their anniversary, 13-year anniversary in Lagos. That if I can follow them to Lagos, I can see how people are doing a lot of things, a lot of good things in this amazing opportunity. I said no, I'm not interested. I'm not part of their business, so I'm not going to any Lagos. So when I told them I'm not going to Lagos after the anniversary, they sent me a video of a man that make 20 million in 6 months. I asked them, are you sure about this money? They said yes. Can I have this my account number? They said yes. When they give me the account number, I send it to my friend that is working at the bank. He told me that true, the money is entering into that account through that company. I got started. This is when I got started in the business. I can see I look very wretched. I look very rough. Yes, this is me when I got started in the business. Then now, as they invite you to come and watch this video, I call my friend too. I will play this video for them. It's only one of them that got started on that day. And that person too today is a multi-millionaire and the amazing opportunity. And these are my miserable income when I got started. You can see these are my 2021 alert. Now you can see from the left hand side 0308 2021 bonus from M Global 26,220 naira. On the 12th, that is for my right, on the 12/08 2021 49,000. Within a month, I was able to make more than 200,000 naira. Within 4 months, I was able to make my first 1 million. They celebrate me as someone that make first 1 million in the opportunity. I was impressed. An opportunity that started with 80,000 naira. How I don't know that these opportunities are lucrative like this. But I make my first 1 million. I look wretched. I don't look like that millionaire. This is why I know that there is difference between making 1 million and becoming a millionaire. I trust the process and continue building the business despite the challenges, despite many things, so many setbacks. I didn't stop. I continue. Now 2 years later, you can see me, I'm the one standing beside King on the right hand side. Everything about me has changed for better. I'm now a better person. I'm now a better version of myself. I've learned a lot about the business. A lot of people believe in me more. This is a king in my area. He joined the business with his family. This is another king. This man is late now. May God forgive all his shortcomings. He joined with his family too. So a lot of believe in me. I started celebrating people that are succeeding through me. You can see a lot of people are succeeding through me. Then a lot of people now say, how much am I making now? This is my alert as at 2024. I started making over 1 million naira every month as at 2024. You can see it. On the 302, I make 110. On the 702, I make 120. On the 1202, I make 111. On the 14, like that, like that, like that. I continue. You can see on the month of March. It's not only on February. Month of March, I did the same thing. Month of April, I did the same thing. Even that month of April is more than 1.5 million. So after there was a day that we have a get together with my team member. You can see them. They are succeeding. All of them are succeeding and business opportunity. We go out for get together. Everybody is doing well. Then this me before getting started in the business. If you cannot, it's either you sacrifice for what you want or what you want to be sacrificed. If you cannot sacrifice 80,000 because of this amazing opportunity, forget about it. All the good things that normally come with this opportunity will be sacrificed. That is it. This is me before the business on my left hand side. This is me in the business today. Now, there was an event that we have in Kwara State. They celebrated me. They give me a lot of awards, but that is not my joy. My greatest joy is that people that are also join this amazing opportunity through me, they are also celebrated. Through what we do, a lot of people are celebrated. That is it. Now you can see now this me and my family, my first born, my second born, my daughter, my wife, and my wife's sister, all of them are doing wonderfully very well this amazing opportunity. This man that showed me the opportunity, his name is Ambassador Tavik Abazak. He's a graduate of Kwara Poly with distinction. As you can see his legs, see how he looked like before he got started in the business in 2017. As at 2018, he has started making some miserable income. As at 2021, he started making 1 million naira every week. Yeah, that is it. As at 2022, he bought car for himself and his mom on the same day. You can see that is the joy of a mother. Having a child that can buy car for you, do a lot of things for your parents, and also your children will be proud of you too as a father. You can see now, this another doctor is a medical doctor in Abuja. His name is Dr. Elijah Mba. He said he's working hard, but he was in a very huge debt. Every month he normally use most of his salary to pay debt. That is it. Now you can see him when he got started in the business 2017. After making some millions, he write his letter of resignation that he's not interested to be a medical doctor again. After the resignation, they conduct psychiatric test for him to know whether he has mental problem. But after the test, they sat him down and call and advise him that, why do you say you don't want to be a doctor again? He said he become a doctor to save life, but he later realized that he can save many more life if you have more money, because poverty kill more than disease. This is his car before he get started in this amazing project. And this is on the left hand side, you can see before, and this is his car after 1 year 9 months in the opportunity. I didn't say immediately. For this opportunity, you are going to make it, but I didn't say you make it overnight. No, it's a period, is within a period of 2 to 4 years. That is it. Now we also all the money that we make is not everything that we also spend. We also give back to the needy. We give back to the poor. Let me play this video for you within.
Giving back to the
You can
society,
see.
particularly to the less privileged and the needy, are ways to develop the society and improve the lots of human. This was the position of the lead consultant of the Secure Your Future Group, Taufik Abdulrazak on Motor Show, at an outreach organized by the group tagged Feed 1,000 Families.
Because of our times, you can see we feed a lot of needy people there, giving them food, shelter, and whatever they need. Now, this is Baba Obasanjo when he got started in the amazing opportunity. You can see him. Are they scamming him too? Do you think this man? Do you think he does not understand what is right from the wrong? Now, even rich people are just started in the business. What about you? How much do you need to get started? With 80,000, 130, 260, 500, or 1 million at maximum. Now, at this junction, let me answer some critical questions. Does the business truly work? Yes, it works for me. I believe it's work for the person that send the video to you. If not, you will not send the video to you. Can I do it? You can do it. But to be sure that you can do it, let me ask you a simple question to know whether you can be successful in this. Can you send this video to another person? Because that's the best way to connect the person. Can you do the same thing? If you can send the video, then you can be successful in this. Will you help me? Definitely. There are a lot of mentors that are going to support you, guide you on how to do it step by step until you are successful. What if I lose my money? You are not going to lose any money, because the moment you get started, they are going to give you product that are worth more than the value of the money that you pay. The product is meant for personal use, right? But we decide to sell the product. We train you on how you can sell it on Gigi, on Jumia, on Konga, on Amazon, on AliExpress, and the likes. whereby you can make money even without doing anything on the business. Now, what if I don't have time for this? It's a very good question. For someone to become a graduate in university, at least the person will spend up to 4 years. And after graduation, there is no possibility that the person will become a millionaire. Even there is no possibility that you can be any 1 millionaire every month. We've now seen a business that can be earning you at least 3 million every day. Won't you create 2 hours to learn about the business instead of 4 years for the other for university? That is it. Now, some people said I cannot sell. Nobody asked you to sell. As I told you, you are not a distributor, you are a connector. I cannot convince people. Don't convince anybody. Use our video, use home launch. Don't convince anybody. That is it. Now, how can you do it? Yes, you have mentorship and training for you that will guide you step by step until you are successful. Our number one mentor, Ambassador Michael Okoli, you can see him. This man is making nothing less than 160 million as at today in Nigeria. He got started 2016, and today he's doing wonderfully very well for himself. All this mentorship that I told you receive for free, he paid 250,000 US dollars for mentorship to some of his boss like Tony Robbins, Eric Worre and Matt Morris. All those guys, all those Eric Worre, Tony Robbins, Eric Worre and Matt Morris, they are multi-billionaire in dollar. You can go and do research on them. Eric Worre just buy private jet just of reasons to this amazing opportunity. With our time, with our time fast spent, I cannot play that video. It's a video of car launch that's been done by a mentor. You can go and watch it on YouTube. You can go and watch it on YouTube. Just type secure your future car launch on YouTube. You are going to see it. What are you going to benefit today? If you get started today, you are going to be given a product that worth more than 100,000 naira. You give a website that worth more than 350. You have access to a mentorship that worth more than 300. All those ones are guaranteed. But this one that I want to tell you now is just a possibility. It's not guaranteed. You get started today, this is you up here. Another person gets started today again is going to register under you. Another person gets started again is going to register under that person. That is a huge of your advantage. The key to get success is to get started. Yes. 1,000-year journey starts with a step. If you said 2 years is too far for you to attain financial freedom, you are going to be there 2 years to come. Think back about your last 2 years. Things are going to be better. That is your anthem then. Up to today, it still gets better. That is it. Insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. The decision you take today, because you are in decision time, the decision you take today, your family will be rejoicing or regretting tomorrow. So it's better you take a wise decision today. If it's either you sacrifice for what you want or what you want to be sacrificed, that is it. So at this junction, our mastermind mentorship, which is number one, we have categories of mentorship, and this mentorship will help you to go find the business within a short period of time. So number one mentorship, the fattest one is that when someone is going to Lagos and you bought a private jet from Abuja, you know it's going to be very fast. So it's a mastermind mentorship. Who are our mastermind? These are our mastermind. These people, none of them is making less than 10 million naira every month. So as I told you, if you want to secure this mastermind, kindly go back to the person that sent you this video. Tell him that you need slot of the mastermind immediately because it is limited slot. The mastermind cannot train everyone. It's only few people that they can select. It's going to tell you the condition, and I believe within the next 2 years, you are going to get to the top. Your family, your friends will be very proud of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.